Brandon Brown, and welcome to Storytime with Dr. Bushwack, a bbworks production. One thing I really love to do is act. The great thing about acting is that you can be whoever you want, whenever you want. Be it a hero, a human, a villain, or some magical creature from a faraway land. The only limit to acting is your own imagination. For example, for today's production, I am Dr. Matthew Bushwack, a character that was stemmed from my own imagination. I first came up with the idea for Dr. Bushwack when I was in 6th grade. He was to answer questions that children had, as well as talk about things that children would like to talk about. As time went on, I drew a series of comics involving Dr. Bushwack, as well as other characters, such as his silly but caring assistant, Nurse Crazy, and his well-informed brother, Dr. Quackenbush. It turns out that when I presented these comics to others, they would laugh and get a good understanding of the characters. I'm hoping to receive a similar emotion from you guys. So to start things off, I would like to tell a few knock-knock jokes. How many of you are familiar with knock-knock jokes? Raise your hand. Okay, good. All right, for those unfamiliar, here's a little refresher. So let's see. If I say knock knock, you say
who's there?
Right. And I'm sure you all know the rest. Okay, here it goes. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Doris.
Doris who?
Doris closed. That's why I knocked. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Alaska.
Alaska who?
Alaska, one more time to open the door. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Ben.
Ben who?
Been knocking on the door all afternoon. Okay, and now that the knock-knock joke's out of the way and we have broken the ice, it is time to start the... Wait a minute. I am receiving some important news that you all should probably hear about.
Breaking news. A terrible accident has occurred on the corner of Sleepy Hollow Drive and Drury Lane. Here's an eyewitness now, Red Riding Hood. Ms. Hood, what exactly did you see?
All I know is that this wasn't an accident. I was on my way to grandmother's house when I realized that I was being followed by a scary wolf. I ran trying to get away. The next thing that I see is a giant egg in pieces.
These eggshells are said to belong to a Mr. Humpty Dumpty. No one knows if this was an accident or if it was done on purpose. The police are searching for the prime suspect, the Big Bad Wolf. For anyone that has seen him, please be careful. He is considered to be teeth and extremely dangerous. We will have more news as the story develops.
Tragic indeed. However, the show must go on. Is everyone ready back there?
Yes.
I think I heard a few no's. I said, is everyone ready back there?
Yes.
That's more like it. Now for our first story. The first story I would like to share with you is called That Shrinking Feeling. Our story begins with a young girl named Ryan. She went out to the park one day with her friend Travis. But little did Ryan know of the adventure that awaited her.
Hey Ryan, what are you doing?
I'm just burning ants, Travis.
That's sick. Why would you do something like that?
Because it's fun.
You do know that's not a nice thing to do, right?
They're just bugs. They don't have feelings.
What's that?
I don't know. It looks like a spaceship. Hey, what's going on? That bright light has me. Help! Help!
Ryan, come back. I'm going to go get someone. There has to be somebody that can help you.
Okay, but hurry up. I don't know how long I can stand being like this.
So Travis left to go find help for his friend Ryan, who was now less than an inch tall. Ryan waited and waited for Travis to come back with someone who could help. But time just passed away. Each second seemed like an hour to young Ryan. It wasn't long before Ryan encountered another creature in the park.
Can you help me? Ew, you're a worm.
And ooh, you're a really tiny human, but beggars can't be choosers. So you help me?
What's
Please?
wrong?
I'm the king of worms, and I don't know who can take over my throne. But I die, so you must help me, please.
I'm sorry, Mr. Worm, but I have my own problems right now.
Please, you must help me. I don't feel very well.
Oh, you really are sick. Okay, I'll help you. Just tell me what you need.
I know of some miracle medicine, hidden deep in the middle of this wood. Just one of those leaves will make me well again.
Okay, let's go.
Unfortunately, there are a lot of strange creatures that guard it. I'm sure if we ask politely, they will give us a leaf.
What is your name, King Worm, sir?
I am Walter, and what is yours?
All my friends call me Ryan.
Pleased to meet you, Ryan.
So Ryan and Walter walked through the park in search of the enchanted plant. They quickly began to enjoy each other's company. Ryan told Walter about everything that had happened to her, and Walter told Ryan of his kingdom and of all the worms that respected him.
Wow, being a king must really be great. I can only imagine how cool it would be to boss everyone around.
I don't boss anybody around. If I did that, I wouldn't get any respect, only anger.
But don't you have to show them who's boss?
Ryan, sometimes you have to give respect to earn respect.
I never thought of that, King Worm, sir.
Please call me Walter.
Ryan and Walter eventually bonded, and a friendship was formed between the two. After walking through the park for a little while, however, they came across a not so friendly creature.
Trespassers, what are you doing here? State your name.
I'm Ryan, and this is King Walter. We need to get to the enchanted plant so he can be healed.
Foolish child, no one gets to the enchanted plant. If you want US first, get past me.
Why would you let us go?
No one gets to the plant.
Please let us through.
Never. Besides, I'm hungry and you two are on the dinner menu. Any last words before I eat you both?
Yes, what? Run!
Hey, get back! I don't like fast food, but not like this.
I think we lost him.
There it is, the plant we've been looking for.
What are you doing here?
We need to get a leaf from the enchanted plant. My worm friend here is sick. We need one of the plant's leaves so he can survive and get better.
Eli's great leader. He plans to use the plant for evil purposes.
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb, child. We can see right through your little scheme.
You obviously know that the great powers that the plant possesses. Not really. I just wanted to help my worm friend. I mean, he's kind of sick.
Well, we don't know whose side you are, and we can't just go giving out the plant's leaves like this. So, since we don't know whose side you're on, we can't give you a leaf, because we can't trust you.
But just let me...
Please, just give me a leaf. I don't feel very well.
The enchanted leaves are mine.
That's the ant that tried to eat us.
That's Andre, the evil ant.
Hasn't he been trying to take leaves from you for a while?
I've been waiting for this moment for a long time, and finally, I get to get the plant. I would like to thank this human child and his 6 squirmy friends for distracting the guard just long enough for me to get the plant.
Ha, I knew they couldn't be trusted. They're all in it together.
I order you to back away from the plant.
Never. I've been bullied by creatures big and small all my life. And as soon as I eat some of these plants, I'll be the biggest and most strong and invincible bug in the world.
Attack!
Stop! Andre, I see you're used to being picked on, and you hate it. But bullying them back isn't the answer.
You got that right, small fry.
I used to torment other creatures myself. And now that I've shrank, I made a new friend, and I learned to value the lives of all living things.
Ryan is right. See, individuals, human or not, that bullied you, were wrong. But bullying them back isn't the answer. We should all respect each other.
Treat others the way you want to be treated. Being kind is on its own reward. Be true to yourself, and you will be happy.
You guys are right. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused. I don't need these plants. From now on, I'll be my own bone.
Looks like we owe you two an apology.
We're sorry.
You two have proven that career card. Here, take this leaf as a token of our appreciation.
How do you feel, Walter?
I feel fantastic. Thank you, Ryan. I will tell my entire kingdom what a great hero you are.
What's happening? It's that light again. I'm changing back. Goodbye, Walter. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
Ryan, are you all right?
I'm fine.
I think I was somehow shocked.
What happened, Ryan? How'd you go back to your normal size?
It's a long story, Travis. It's a long story.
So Ryan realized that the beam from the spaceship had shrank her for a purpose, so that she would show her good side and help others. Ryan's name became a legend in King Walter's kingdom, and as for Ryan herself, she would continue to help others for years to come.
Put yourself in my shoes. Work it, that's the deal. Put yourself in my shoes and you'll know how I feel.
Now you know the golden rule. It's something that they teach in school. Where I come from, they read that book. They judge you by the way you look. Believe me, friends, it's not much fun. I'm just as good as anyone. And I'm a person just like you. I've got feelings too, so
Put yourself in my shoes. Work it, that's the deal. Put yourself in my shoes and you'll know how I feel. That's what people say that I'm a slow learner. They claim my brain is on the back burner. Well, that kind of talk hurts a lot, cause I've worked hard for what I've got. The kind of things that I do best just can't be measured on a test. So before you say I'm not so smart, think twice, yeah, have a heart. And put yourself in my shoes, work it, that's the deal. Put yourself in my shoes, and you'll know how I feel.
Yes, think twice before you act, cause people have feelings, yeah, that's a fact. Just hold those words you were gonna say, they might come right back at you someday. Just
Put yourself in my shoes, work it, that's the deal. Put yourself in my shoes, and you'll know how I feel.
One more time.
Put yourself in my shoes, work it, that's the deal. Put yourself in my shoes, and you'll know how I
feel. That ends our first story. But that King Walter was so happy to be healed, he wanted to express himself even more. Come on out, King Walter. How do you feel?
I feel fantastic. Thank you, everyone, for a great leaf you guys gave me. I'm so wonderful. My kingdom is so proud of me, and I will get to be the king I've always dreamed of. Thank you.
All right. Before we continue with our next story, and since you all seem to get a kick out of our knock-knock jokes, we have a few more jokes for you. All right? Here's one. Here's a nice little riddle for you. If an egg, a cabbage, a tomato, and a nose were in a race, you guys know what would be the results? The egg would get beat, the cabbage would get ahead, the tomato would catch up, but the nose would still be running. Okay, and why did the golfer change his socks? Because he had a hole-in-one. Why did the football player shake the machine? Because he wanted to get his quarterback. All right, I believe our Our reporter has a joke that she would like to share.
You all know the nursery rhyme Humpty Dumpty. Well, here's the unknown second verse. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Scrambled or omelet was the choice. I love that taste on somebody's voice. His death was not kind, cried one of the men, but I'd shove that egg all over again.
All right, and that's about all for the riddles. So here is an update on that Mr. Dumpty case.
I'm back, and I have great news. I received word from the king that he is sending all of his horses and all of his men to try and put Mr. Dumpty together again.
Come on, guys, let's put Humpty Dumpty back together again.
With me now is the old lady who lives in a shoe. So, ma'am, what can you tell us about this tragedy?
Well, I was walking to the store to buy some odor gators for my home. While walking there, I saw Humpty Dumpty sitting on a wall. It was just terrible. He fell off and shattered into tiny pieces. There's no way that could have been an accident.
Thank you for your time, ma'am. You should go home and take care of your children now. There you have it. This is believed to have been no accident. The police are still searching for the big bad wolf. Again, we will have more news as it breaks.
I wish them luck in finding that mean old wolf. Our next story. Hold on a sec. Who could be calling me? Hello? Oh, hi, Nurse Crazy. What? You mean you fed the patient shellfish? But I told you, he's allergic to shellfish. Yes, nurse. I know they don't have fins, but they're still fish, regardless. Oh, okay. Be there in a sec. Bye. All right, everyone. Something just came up, and I gotta get there, so there will now be a 15-minute intermission. Nurse Crazy, what will I ever do with her? Don't worry, everyone. He was okay after eating that fish, which is actually kind of fitting since our next story involves sea creatures. All right, little water creatures. All right. Since our story takes place underwater, I find it appropriate to sing a very familiar song. Now, all of you can feel free to sing along as the lyrics are written in an insert that went with your program. All right? Cue the music. Just look That was very nice, you guys. You guys should give yourself a hand. Come on. And now for our story. Once upon a time, there lived a crab. Her name was Kyla. She loved to observe human behavior. Every day she would swim to the surface to see what the people on land were doing.
I wonder what's going to happen on the surface world today.
Kyla enjoyed everything that humans did. Things like walking, singing, and dancing. But there was one thing in particular about the surface that she absolutely loved. And this is where our story begins.
Kyla, time for school. Coming, Mother. Now I packed you a big lunch, honey. Have a nice day. I will. Oh, my friends are here. See you later, Mom. Hi, Stanley. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Gabriella.
Hi, Kyla. Are you ready for another semester at Bubbles Academy?
I hear that history class will be extra fun this year.
I can't wait for that class. I've got some great suggestions.
This has nothing to do with your artist of an ancestor, Leonardo da Vinci, does it?
No, it's something way better. You'll see.
Kyla Crab,
Here.
Carrie Clam,
Here.
Stanley Starfish,
Here.
Gabriella Goldfish, here, Peter Piranha.
Here.
Now that attendance is out of the way, we can get started. I'm sure you're all wiggling your gills in anticipation to get started in history this year. But before we get started, I'd like to hear what you would like to learn about.
The students all had great ideas to share with the teacher. However, it was Kyla's suggestion that surprised everyone in class.
Yes, Kyla?
How about we discuss the history of holidays?
Excuse me?
Yeah, Kyla, what are you talking about?
Holidays. On the surface world, humans celebrate different days of the year.
You mean you swam up to the surface, watch what the humans did on land? I'm sorry, but it's ridiculous to share any of their customs under the sea.
But
No buts. I won't hear any more of this. All right, class dismissed. Be sure to read up on the famous underwater pilot, Amelia Book.
Wow, Kyla. That was a bold move you made in class today.
Yeah, mentioning what humans do on the surface.
Yeah, we're not. You know it's ridiculous. We don't celebrate things down here.
I know, but holidays are really something special. I just wanted to share them with you guys.
What are holidays anyway?
Holidays are different days of the year that humans celebrate. Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Valentine's Day are just some of the many days they have up there.
Well, good luck trying to get days like those to happen down here. No one down here would ever do such things.
Yeah, fish don't celebrate things like that. It's just not their way.
Roar!
Oh no, it's that mean old Sam Shark.
Is that the way you greet me? You should all be terrified.
Why should we be afraid of you?
Why? I'll tell you why. The bully, Sam Shark, the bully of the sea. None of the others dare cross me. When I am on the scene, watch out, 'cause I am very mean. How I love to ruin fish's fun.
Sam Shark, the bully of the sea. None of the others dare cross he. They get terrified and then they run and hide. Whenever Sam is near, they're crying tears.
No, I am a fish's worst nightmare. When I look them in the eye, they know they better beware. It's best they go away when I come up to play. Careful or I'll bite out for your fins.
Careful.
Shark, the bully of the sea. None of the others dare cross he. They get terrified and then they run and hide. Whenever Sam is near, they're crying tears.
No fish has ever gotten away from me. When they see Sam, they know that it's the end. When you come my way, you better swim away in fear. Careful or I'll bite off all your fins.
Careful or he'll bite off all your fins.
Careful or I'll bite off all your fins. Ha 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 ha.
Oh yeah, we're really scared.
A great white with all bark and no bite.
Laugh all you want. One day I'll show you who's boss.
Sam, don't be such a Scrooge.
Who?
A Scrooge. Another thing I learned about on the service row. He's a grumpy old man who doesn't like holidays.
Holidays, enough of your mumbo jumbo crap. I'll be back, and all four of you be sorry that you laughed at me.
Good riddance.
Wow.
Sam, Shark.
Oh my gosh. You gotta stop mentioning those things. Holidays, I mean.
Yeah, you better keep those holiday ideas to yourself from now on.
Kyla knew that her friends did not understand what the holidays were all about. She felt that maybe someone closer to her would.
Honey, what's the matter? I can tell something's wrong. You haven't even touched your sweet salad.
Mom, none of my friends understand me.
Well, everybody has their own traditions. It's like that both on the surface world and here under the sea.
I know, Mom. But why can't we celebrate holidays like the humans do?
You have a good imagination and a great heart, but unfortunately, holidays are only something humans have. It's always been that way, and it'll more than likely stay that way. Now why don't you go get some rest before school tomorrow, so I can clear up the dishes.
Okay, Mom. Why doesn't anybody understand?
Hey, did you guys get an invitation from Kyla too?
Yeah, I'm getting really excited. One of it's 4.
Well, yeah, Kyla is always full of surprises, and I'm getting really excited too.
So, that clam is having a gathering, is she? This is perfect. Now I'll show them how mean I really can be. How I love to ruin Fish's fun. Ha 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 ha.
As you can see, Kyla sent invitations to her friends, inviting them to a gathering. This was Kyla's big chance to show her friends what the holidays were all about.
These are things you see during the holidays.
Wow.
Here, I have some to bring back.
What are these?
They're presents. Humans share them with each other. Go ahead, open them.
Wow, a bright shiny pearl. This is much brighter than the one I made. It got too much sand in it.
Everyone opened their gifts and began the party. Maybe the holidays were interesting after all. Kyla and her friends were having a great time. That is, until a certain party pooper came to crash the party.
Hey, I see everyone is having such a great time. No one bothered to invite me.
What do you want, Sam?
I just came here to have some fun and make sure that you don't. Look, I told you I'd get you all back for laughing at me. Now the time has come. Prepare to be easy. I would like to see you try to have fun now. Ha 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 ha.
It's ruined. It's ruined. It's all ruined. I'm sorry, you guys. I just wanted to have fun.
Don't be sad, Kyla. What you did was a great thing.
Yeah, if it weren't for you, we never would have experienced an interesting tradition.
You don't need holidays as a reason to celebrate or have fun. As long as we're friends and we all care about each other, then we'll all be happy.
You're right. With friends like you guys, every day is like one big holiday.
Now what are we gonna do about that meanie Sam Shark?
Don't worry about him. I've got something.
Kyla went to Coral Cave where Sam Shark lived. Sure enough, Sam was there. Now it's time to end his bullying once and for all.
What do you want, Crab?
I just wanted you to have this.
What's this?
It's a picture of me and my friends to show you that you two are welcome to join us if you like.
You mean you're giving me this even though I ruined your so-called celebration?
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that you can celebrate with us too.
I don't know what to say. Here, take this. It's a shark stew. I was saving it for the Tooth Fairy, but she never came around.
You know about the Tooth Fairy?
You're not the only one who's observed the surface world. Look, I'm sorry.
It's alright. Can we just put the past behind us and be friends?
Sure, from now on we can be friends.
Now, before we wrap up our fish story, there is a special little poem that Kyla would like to share.
I don't have it.
You like your costume?
Thanks. Wow,
I'm sorry I called you those names for everything.
it's okay.
You like your present? Yeah, it's awesome. Wait a second. Maybe we can do this a lot. That would be fun.
I'm sorry I picked on you guys.
Looks like our fish story has come to its conclusion. It hasn't yet come to its conclusion.
Well, we have one more thing.
Ah, so she did write a poem.
I bet you couldn't find it.
Okay, everything on the surface seems great under the sea. The only thing that I dream of is a holiday for me. Dressing up for Halloween, eating pumpkin pie. Then there's Christmas, where the trees reach to the sky. There's so many things that humans do, many things